Hey guys, I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration of how to use the Builder program on VoteNow. So first of all, just open up a VoteNow tab, and if you click on the Save the Children in the Builder program, it's going to ask you to log in first. If you've got an account you can log in, otherwise you click on Register. And the quickest and easiest way is just to register with Google, but you can also just fill in your details here as well. So this is taking me to the Builder program. You can create a new one. What I'm going to do is just show you one that I've already started, which is 10 questions for the public, or to the public. Just go for the public, the New Zealand public. Now, competition code should be no spaces, something nice and simple, like public, like police, like parliament, like judges. You know, the possibilities endless. The media, I was thinking it'd be really great to ask them 10 questions. I'm sure a lot of you would like to ask 10 questions of the media. So, so what we've got here is basically once you put in the competition code in your title, there's the competition header. So this will appear at the top of the page. I'll give you an example. If we go down to preview questions, this is, we're now looking at the renderer, and that's how it's going to look. All of the hints are actually quite sort of subtle and well hidden. The beautiful thing about videos for hints is that, you know, if a picture is 1,000 words, what's a video? It's a lot of words, and you know, these days people like to consume. Some people like to consume their information through media, so they can do other things at the same time. Okay, so we're going to go back to the Builder program. I'll start by showing you how you can edit any one of these questions. You just do it by clicking anywhere on it, and then you'll find that this button here now says Edit Selected Question 1. So who is Dr. Malone and what special technology did he invent? So we don't actually need the question mark because that'll be added automatically. So we can just edit that, and that's now updated down here. We can also delete an answer and mRNA. Don't worry about the questions or the answers, they're not actually case sensitive. What I'm going to demonstrate to you now is how you can change the videos in here. So if we click on View Code or Code View, you'll see here there's an iframe in here. This is a BitChute iframe, so if you want to get a BitChute iframe, you just come down to Share, click on here, and this is the BitChute iframe. So you can just copy that to the clipboard and then pop that in. To preview it, you can just go out of Code View. You can see that's quite big. So if you want to, you can change it. I've been using 480 by 300. When people are viewing it, they can full screen it anyway. And there we go, the preview's there. And then we just go edit that. And it's done. Basically, we've got a Rumble example here. Click on Embed, go to iframe, and it's the same thing. You just copy that and come to here, come to here. You can change that over, just as easy as that, or go back to the original. Just remembering, if you want to keep it all consistent, just change to that height and width ratio that you're happy with. You can also add in text as you like. There's bullet points and various other things. Yeah, anyway. So when you're ready for the next question, just click on next question. That'll clear all of this. and you can add the next question. I think that pretty much covers it. If you want to create a new one, just click on create new, and then create competition. The footer, you can add whatever you like. And when you go to the render page, there is also a 3D barcode on the bottom. If you take your phone, take a picture of that, it should take you to whatever this page is. So if we go into here and we have a look at all the public ones, done one here called Judges. So it's a really good one, feel free to have a go. And again, this 3D barcode automatically changes, so that's now equal to this URL here. In particular, a good one is this New Zealand quiz. So this is actually just based on the NZ Doctors SOS, more or less copied and pasted with a bit of additional text in here, so you can put in your school and actually go in the nationwide competition. As an example, just change that so it works. Consent, and then you can just try them. Are children and teens at risk of significant harm? Would be no, 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 yes you are. That is true, they don't know. No, they don't inform you. No, they don't, have to pay a penny. Definitely not. No. Once you've completed all the questions, I'm not sure what happened there, the yes I'm in to win button lights up. You can click on that. It then takes you into the competition, and you can zoom up, check out your particular school on the location. I've already done South New Brighton, so it's nothing that interesting, but yeah, you can see it here. So this is, all these red dots are people who have entered the competition, and so we've had an entrance from this, oops, oh there we go, there's South New Brighton. It's a little bit off Google Maps, but yeah, basically gets it every time. So that's how it works, and then this is still very much a work in progress, and the idea is that you can copy and paste this and send off this email, which has the principal's principal's name already there and the email address. You can even spell check it, make it a bit better, copy and paste it, make it your own. There's a couple of links down here. So the NZD SOS open letter to schools, which is absolutely brilliant letter. I think they really do cover the basics here, with a ton of references. So you know, no conspiracy information there, folks. This is the real deal. Yeah, and so that's the idea, is that if we get enough people, enough children in particular, getting informed consent, and then their parents maybe doing the same competition, and just putting more and more of these boards on notice about the risks. That's what it's all about. We know the risk of a child dying from COVID is 0.000, quite a few zeros percent, and which is, you know, something like, I forget if it's 3 in 100,000 or 3 in a million, but it's very, very low, and there are significant risks from the jab, the Pfizer jab, Sue Gray, as you may know, along with New Zealand Doctors SOS, have actually presented and documented over 100 cases of death in New Zealand, and MedSafe are still saying that there's no injuries whatsoever. So look it up, can't even find it, MedSafe guide. But yeah, they're still saying basically there's no confirmed deaths, and we've got over 100. So there's about to be a massive battle go down, and this is just keeping the boards updated with that. They need to know that that the ministry may have got it wrong. In fact, the ministry has got it wrong clearly, really, I think, from whatever angle you look at it. Anyway, have a go, have a play. I'm thinking we really need to get like 100 questions. And remember, it's not just the questions; it's about the hints. It's about the message. Each one of these is, I've been a bit flippant on some of these because I was just trying to get through it really. But that's the idea. NZD, SOS, they should be doing the hints for this. You go back into Vote Now, save the children, back into the builder, and and obviously you can only, when you're using the builder, you can only use your ones. You can only edit your particular ones that you've been working on. But when it comes to the renderer, you can look at any of the ones that anyone's said they're happy to share. So yeah, have a play. Let's do some more. There's one for Pfizer, one for the judges, one for the police, one for the public. There's got to be one for media. I'd love to see that one for media, but I'll leave that for someone else. Okay, cheers team.